So I want to do a video, a quick intro, so I could explain why there's such a large gap in between when I first started this, because I got this request some time ago, so I know you've been waiting for it, but I'm finna finish it now, and I started it a while back. Uh, but something happened during the video where I just tapped out. So the first part of this video, after this intro, I'm gonna post the first part, which I recorded maybe like a week or two ago. I don't know. It was a minute ago. Like, I'm hoping that it's easy to find this video. But anyways, I feel like this is gonna be brung up soon or something. I feel like something about this story. This girl, I forgot her name now. Let me look it up. Damn, what's the name? Um, I feel like some information, are they gonna try to utilize this energy in some type of way soon for something? And I felt like that's why I was starting to get fucked with when I was doing the video. Cause when I was doing that video, I was exposing some shit that I don't think that they really, really, really did not want that to get out. Now, some shit they care, but they feel like they could find a loophole around whatever the fuck I'm saying or whatever. Because we're getting to a point, we're getting into an energy that people are starting to look past numbers and shit like that. And people are starting to look at people light and affluence and everything. So at first, they could get people to dismiss me because um I'm broke. I don't have status and I don't have high numbers. So because of that, people could instantly like dismiss me for those really shallow reasons. But um people starting to like catch on. People starting to catch on for real. So let me get this girl name because I completely forgot it. Completely forgot it. No. Oh, Tatiana. Okay. And you know what? Let me make sure I got the right person because I didn't even look this up when I started the first reading. I just kind of assumed that I had the right person and I could have had, hold on. Let me just double make sure that we got the same person. Yes, we do. Okay, we got the same person in mind. All right. I feel like Tatiana was like a straight agent. Okay. I feel like she was sent towards him. And I do think that Michael gravitated towards her in a way because, when they send these people towards you, these agents and stuff like that, you do gravitate towards them quickly because they might be your type in some type of way. Like, or y'all might have a astrological connection and stuff like that. So, and they know this, like they into the occult, so they know who to send towards you, and they know that if you're going to gravitate towards this person or not. They know that before they even put you in the room with the person. I'm telling you. Because like some of the people that I'm not cool with are the people that try to destroy me the most. Like if you was to do a signature, whatever you call it, a chart on me and that person, um, it would be good. It would be good. Honestly, like one of the best signatories. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I hope y'all know what I'm saying. Charts that I had was with Dolo. And that motherfucker is one of my biggest enemies in this lifetime. And he been enemies in past lives too, but um You know, get what I'm saying? Like, they use all of that to make you like gravitate towards the agent. They study like what you like when it comes to looks and shit like that. They even go deep into like your insecurities and shit like that. So they know how to build the perfect agent. And then they will send this agent towards you. And of course, you're gonna like hold on to it. You're gonna gravitate towards it because it's a spark, you know, as soon as you meet this person or whatnot. Um, and they know that. They know that. So I do feel like Michael gravitated towards this girl like a whole lot. Like a whole lot. But I feel like very quickly he started to realize that, oh, she is an agent. Very, very quickly. And I felt like um it really disappointed this girl because she had like a whole lot riding on this. Like, she thought that really, I feel like she thought that she was gonna get married to him. I really do. Maybe even have a kid by him or something like that. And it's not out of love and shit like that. It's out of the contract that she was given before she even approached him or was around him. So, and the closer she was able to get to him, if she was able to get him to marry her, like, that would have really set her up good for life. I'm telling you. And it's not even about Michael Jackson money. No, it's about the people that hire her to get close to Michael. Like, they wanted her to get extremely close to him, learn all his secrets, marry him, even have a kid, and they was going to be able to utilize that to destroy Michael in ways. And also, you have to know that it wasn't just about destroying Michael on the 3D. It was spiritual aspects to this. Like, it's spiritual aspects. Like, a lot of times these people don't care about the shit that we think that they care about. Okay. Um, a lot of the conspiracies that are out was put out by these um secret societies and shit like that. A lot of them was put out by them. They just want to be in control of the narrative. You know, even when it comes to, like, let's say that a leader of these secret societies get exposed for some shit. And you were thinking like, well, nobody wouldn't ever want to be exposed like that. Like, this person could get exposed for watching child pornography or something like that. And you like, it's almost like you might low key start to trust this person a little bit because you like, well, why would they expose themselves like that if they are part of this organization? Why would they, why would they put themselves through that type of suffering? But see, if you zoom out, you will see how this one part of the puzzle is a part of many other pieces that create a bigger puzzle, like a bigger picture and whatnot. And that person could be feeling like the best way to manipulate your ass is to expose themselves and throw themselves under the bus. And by doing that, it's going to change your perspective of how you looked at overall energy. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you have to not go with the crowd. Like, if the crowd is walking in that direction, like everybody is zoomed in to something in that direction, you need to turn around and look at what the fuck is going on behind you, on the side of you, and shit like that. You need to do that because, you need to see what they're trying to distract you from. And some people, they be so afraid to look back at what is really going on that they just follow the crowd. They just follow the crowd, and they know that peer pressure is powerful. They know that. So if they could get the masses, even if they can't convince your conscious ass, But if they could convince your whole family or some shit, they know that that's going to have a really large impact on you. Okay. So, all right, let's get into this reading now. I was at the part. See, my ass didn't even look over that last video before jumping into this one or whatnot, but I know that I was at the point of asking how did Michael feel about this girl? And that was around the part that I started to like tap out. Um because I started to feel like the reading was starting to get like muddy or something like that. Like um that vibe when you're not trusting the answers that is coming out the cards and stuff like that. And at one point in the reading, I had did that thing where I meditate and I remove these attachments that they use um to confuse like tarot readers or people who do divination. And I was able to remove an energy, but still, it was still like I feel like they found like another method. So I just have to go in the spiritual realm and work on that a little bit more so I could find this other method that they use. But that's my issue, y'all. So I'm not for to sit here and explain that. But all right, let's just go into it. Oh, I'm having so many thoughts. Oh shit. I don't got no damn water, but oh boy. Mm. I called myself. Did I wash my face this morning? I might not have washed my face this morning. Oh yeah, because as soon as I got up, I had somewhere to go. So I brushed my teeth though, but I did not wash my face. So anyways, just I don't know. I'm gonna do a reading on Michael Jackson and that Tiana girl, that dancer. Now I seen a video of this girl before a while ago, and she seemed to be in love with him, but him not really studying her. So this is a requested reading, but you know, I'm already getting the vibe that he wasn't studying her. You know, I think you could might even see this in like his zodiac chart or something. Like he I feel like he had a first love with something that is not a person. It could have been his music. It could be his collectibles, you know, or whatever. And he truly was dedicated and in love with that. So when it came to like romantic relationships, he always kind of utilized them to build his image or whatever like that. So um the person did want to know, did they have sex? You know, the video that I seen of her, I remember her saying that he came off as shy and stuff like that. She said that she kissed him or something. I should have watched that shit before I came on here, y'all. But man, my mind is processing a lot of things, you know, and it needs to do that. Like my spirit needs to do that. So that's more important than everything else or whatever. But yeah, be that as it may. So And I be wondering, about that. It seemed like, okay, when you visualize brown skin Michael Jackson, you could visualize him fucking. I think that people were still attracted to lighter skin Michael Jackson, especially when he first started getting lighter. He was still fine and everything. And then you have the plastic surgery, Michael, when it got out of hand and he no longer got no nose and shit like that. Now that's when you be like, it was getting weird around the time he was with that Lisa girl, you know. At that time, it felt very forced. You remember they had like that kiss on stage and shit? It just felt unnatural. Just unnatural. But I don't know. You could picture dark skinned Michael Jackson getting it in, right? And he was fine. Now, y'all put me in that time frame when y'all asked about Stephanie Mill. And I was like, see, that is Michael right here at that time period could get it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna, I don't think that people visualize him as like this extremely shy person. He had a shy voice and everything. But even when you watch like the Jackson 5 movie, Michael was like outspoken, confident, witty, you know? Uh so, it makes me question, you know, makes me think that this girl, she ain't never really knew Michael, you know. She ain't never even really got close to him like that. And I think that she might just be full of shit. She kind of just using it for what she could get from it. Child, 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 child. I'ma put some cards and everything, but we gonna see. It's this comment. Keep thinking about this comment. It's not a comment that was in my videos. It's a comment I seen somewhere else. See, when I go over to other YouTubers and stuff like that and whatnot, especially people that intrigue me, I will go in the comments and see like the energy that's there, Um, but sometimes you will see people comments and they be like infested with like demons for real. Not even demons, like some type of, it's like they have some type of agenda. Like you could just see it, That's why a lot of times I be avoiding the comments because I be like, it just be a whole lot of bots, just a whole lot of them. And it be agitating and stuff like that. But it was just one comment. The comment was very simple, but I instantly knew what they was doing. I instantly knew. Did I give a fuck? Nah, I did not give a fuck, you know. But spirit was sometimes bring that to the forefront, that particular comment. See, I ain't gonna tell you the comment. I'm gonna reserve that for something. But I knew that it was messy as well. So let's go into this. What type of person is this Tatiana? What type of person is she? Hmm. What type of person is she? Hmm. Okay, so hmm. I need to shuffle these cards over here. Let me shuffle these right here. Hmm. I actually think she was an agent in Michael's life. Okay. I felt like she was really tempting to get close to him and everything like that. He might have was attracted to her and stuff like that, but I feel like she was kind of like an agent, like setting him up in some type of way. Oh damn, I didn't even see that card. It just popped up. Hmm. Yeah, I just get a vibe because these cards I wanted to shuffle them because they been like sitting with the despair card on top for a minute. And I was like, hell motherfucking on. So I shuffled it and then these cards fell out. So I felt like homegirl could have been a prostitute at some point. I feel like she could have been maybe like a high class prostitute, escort, if you want to call it that. Um, but I do think that she worked with some powerful people. Is kind of similar to like Krishan and somebody specific to popping up in my head. Can't remember her name though. She dated Mike Tyson. That was some crazy shit, wasn't it? What was her motherfucking name? Robin. I believe it was Robin. Agent. Um, and she was trying to like set herself free from something, okay? She was like on a mission. Cause she didn't want to be trapped in what it. She could have been like a trafficking victim. Mm. She was trying to get free. So I'm gonna reserve some compassion for her because she was trying to get free or something. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what she do today. She might come off like this, like she's a advocate or something like that. With this card, I'm getting the feeling of like change your identity. Like I think this girl could have. Damn, bro. Like this girl, her whole life could be fabricated, because she have like a new identity. Let me try to explain this better. Like I believe she could have been a trafficking victim, you know, and they gave her a choice to be set free and everything like that. And also they would give her like a whole new life. a whole new identity, a new family, a new name, and you could be whatever fantasy you want to be. You know, if you want to be seen as an advocate or something like that, if you want to be, I feel like she is traumatized, so she want to be kind of represented as like purity, you know, because she feel unpure. Um, so she really just she needs some healing, but they don't offer that shit. They just offer you a whole lot of 3D shit, and then you might get it, but you had to sell your soul to get it, and you get it, and then you be unhappy with it. Feel miserable as fuck. You felt like you didn't get enough, you know? Okay, let's see this next card. See the Muck Nun card. Negative judgment of the physical world, excessive piety. Came out in shadow. Oh shoot, hold on, y'all. My mirror thing on. When it export, it's gonna export how it's gonna export. Like you can't change it. But I put the mirror effect on when I'm doing my hair. And I take it off when I'm doing cards so I could read the card when I hold it up. Okay. But even though it was backwards to me, it's not gonna be for y'all because it's gonna export in the right form in a ways. So in a ways. Um yeah, she low key a really negative person. Like low key. I think that she just kind of wear a facade or whatever, but in a lot of ways she just kind of like toxic as fuck, to be real. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Chum. You do not feel good, I tell you that. So the gossip card came out in shadow. Thrives on the power of passing on privacy. I motherfucking told you she was an agent. She was trying to get close to him, but Michael is pretty intuitive. So I think he picked up on the bullshit, but I'm gonna get into what he thought about her and whatnot. Um, private or secret information betraying confidence. Yeah, it's really giving me like that Krishan vibe because man of like status, power, influence. Influence is very important, okay? All right. That's why it doesn't matter if a person has like a whole bunch of viewers and everything. If that person only had 5 viewers, but those 5 viewers feel very connected or influenced by the person that they're watching, you automatically get like a target on you because influence is very important. You know, they see that as very valuable and they feel like if you have that, they need to somehow own it in some type of way. So, all right. So men particularly, it's women too, but it is different how they do women. But with men in particularly, they learn like what you like. It could be like the porn that you watch, you know. Um, so they kind of just they learn it. They learn it through your data. They learn it through your if you're on online dating or something like that. And like they might send people towards you and see if you would like this certain type of people. Like if you was like on some Tinder or something like that, and how they have you just say yes or no to like people pictures and stuff like that. They love that shit because they it collects data fast, you know? Because like back in the day, I remember being on Black Planet and you had like a whole profile and everything, and your profile represented something about yourself. So you get to know somebody, you're gonna go like read their profile and shit like that. Now it's just you swipe left and right on a picture, so it makes you only judge the surface. Okay. So they might get a consensus of like what you like when it comes to looks or little minor things. It could be names, certain colors. They have this type of data on your ass. Like what if you might not even be noticing it, but you could be just swiping yes on a lot of women that is wearing red or something like that. So they will have a consensus of all of that, you know. They monitor if you click around to like get to know somebody deeper and stuff, and they will like test it out on you and everything because they want to get a consensus of what you like. And they will get an agent. It could be if you like a spiritual person, they gonna need somebody with like a soul or something. But they might have somebody that, I mean, they narcissistic. They would do anything to get fucking famous with their stupid ass. Not even dumb as fuck because they can't see that far ahead. They know, you know, they can't send like another deeply spiritual person, but they would get these people that is willing to act like it, you know? Because instantly, if a person is deeply spiritual, even if they got bribed into doing some shit, eventually it's just they're gonna realize that, nah, this shit is not gonna end well for me doing this shit. They're gonna realize that. But when you have broken people, that's why they really like to utilize deeply traumatized people. You get what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker like Dolo, if you knew about his childhood, you know, it's very heartbreaking. Like they like to utilize deeply traumatized people because they are less likely um to be able to like see ahead like that, to really connect to their intuition because they too hurt. So yeah, this girl, she that person. She that. With this imprisonment card, it could have even been on some like, oh god damn, this girl could have got arrested and they was talking about life or some shit like that. And it was like, look, you fit the characteristics that MJ is attracted to. We want to offer you a deal. Either you take these 25 years or we could give you a new identity, a new family and everything, give you a new background, and all you got to do is learn how to dance and be cute and get close to MJ. They even go by like astrology and shit like that, you know? So they not just like, they picking people that um they know that you're gonna gravitate to in some type of way. That shit don't always work, you know? It don't always work. Because it had happened to me, and even though these people was like slightly intriguing to me, they lack like a certain type of depth that I don't feel like I'm not going through that shit. Okay. I'm not going through that shit. Like, I don't feel like dealing with people that is gonna get triggered by me, that's trying to manipulate me, but looking stupid as fuck. Cause I'm looking at them and I'm calling them out, and all they know how to do is like the same programming. And then you just be like, damn, man, I already dealt with this shit before. So like, try something different. Like, I be like, y'all not even clever. Y'all don't even have no creativity, you know? Yeah, I don't understand like why y'all always move the same. I'm talking about like these narc creatures and shit like that. They do like the same shit. They get triggered in the same way. They gaslight you. They blame you for their insecurities and shit. And it's just like, damn. But then they still want to get close to you. So you're not just a supply or whatever. Like, they don't want you to know that you my enemy. They don't want you to know that. So okay, let's go ahead. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulerships without restraint. I want to get some clarity on this card. It's the king. Came out reverse. The vibe that I'm getting is that, they keep up with what triggers you and stuff like that. They keep up with where your weak spots, you know. That's why they do things like traumatize you before they send somebody towards you, because they know that your energetic field is weakened then. So what they trying to do is repress you, like this cartoon that I shared on my Fed with the tree stumps or whatever that was in the box. Y'all should check that out. It's on my YouTube Fed. That's what they trying to do to you. They trying to make you asleep, because um killing you would have to be like manifested. It manifested through certain decisions and behaviors and stuff like that, you know, which is what happened to Michael. But I feel like he could have survived. I just felt like he was tired. He didn't want to. That's what I felt. That's what I feel like. So when they sent her, they prepare her to go towards him. This could be like the motherfucking FBI or something. Like, yeah, there's people higher up interested in Michael and playing games on him and stuff like that. But sometimes they utilize like the feds or something, especially on like celebrities, so they could like build a case on you and stuff like that and use that on you. Um, but yeah, but first they have to play games to corrupt you, and then somehow getting caught in that corruption with these agents that they sent towards you, Now these agents, they dumb as fuck. That's why you have to realize them and get away from them. Okay. Um, the beggar card came out. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility. Compassion and self-esteem. Okay, I need to get some water. Hold on. Yeah, I had just took like a whole break. Oh my God. It's such a beautiful day outside. Like it's such a beautiful day. You know, the day after it was raining is usually very pleasant. So, anyways, the beggar card. Yeah, I was thinking about this while I was on my break. I can't really recall it because I started thinking about other stuff. So let me get some clarity on this. Let's see. She didn't like complete the mission. So see, this the thing. Retaliation. Retaliation for what? Retaliation for what? I think she's slightly delusional. Maybe fully delusional, okay? Because I think she was actually mad at Michael or something like that. Like, she was mad at him for not giving her a chance, you know? I mean, he cut her off cold. I think that he could have, like, see right through her or something. And she didn't complete her mission. So, what happens when you don't complete your mission? I think that's why she got the beggar card because I think that that's all she have is that moment that she kissed him or something. She was probably able to get the new identity or something like that because it's something about that or something, but she didn't get everything that she didn't complete. What does it mean when you don't complete the mission? Look at the first two cards that came out, child. Look at it. See, these are why these are some horrible deals, okay? Because when you do not complete the mission, like it is horrible. Like could be like really brutal for your ass. Something really intense. I'm getting a really intense feeling. Unpredictable and difficult to understand, a quitter, an imposter. With this card, I'm getting the fact that they might just ruin you, like ruin your reputation before they like kill you or something like that. They might just like toss you away, like to the side. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Like they would damn near punish you. Now, this is like the system. This is the system. Hold on. Let me try to explain this. She was an agent. I believe the organization that she was probably working with is like the feds or something that has to do with investigations and shit like that. Um, she was supposed to get closer to him, maybe even marry him. Like, what was the mission? What was the mission? Mm-mm-mm. And I think Michael just like seen through her ass. Divine Feminine card came out. What was the mission? I did see that pregnancy card a few times. Yeah. She was supposed to get some type of assets. Even maybe become like a celebrity herself or something like that. She was supposed to get close to him, make him fall in love, um, maybe even get pregnant by him, and then like take his money. Because it wasn't, she didn't have to be with him forever. It was actually a specific time. Like, you have to be with this person for at least such and such years. And if she was able to get close to him, she could have um attached things to him. So what did Michael think of her? Okay, what did Michael think of her? Damn. What did Michael think of her? Hold on.